Thank you, Madam President. Mark S. Sullivan of Foxborough, Massachusetts, passed away at home in the company of his family on October 23, 2024, at the age of 60 years old. Mark was born in Norwood on November 23, 1963, to Philip and the late Giselle Albert Sullivan. He graduated from Walpole High School in 1982 before racing into a professional motocross career and eventually settling down to dedicate his time to his family and community. Mark leaves behind a legacy of great accomplishments, a lifetime of success in both motocross and his own home improvement business, as well as a legacy of community involvement through his tenure as a Foxborough Select Board member. Through his 3 terms on the board, twice of which he served as chair, Mark cemented himself as a dedicated and selfless public servant, committed to elevating the voices of Foxborough residents and enriching his community. Mark will also be remembered for his numerous local initiatives, including his involvement on multiple committees, Eagle Scout projects, playground projects, especially our 9/11 memorial. When first elected, Mark's top priority was addressing the deadly opioid crisis and supporting those with addiction in our community, a legacy which continues today. As a culmination to Mark's years on the Select Board, he took pen to paper and wrote a book called Swing Vote, which chronicled his experience through a controversial time on the Select Board and in our community relative to a new construction project. Finding himself in the intense and difficult position of being a swing vote on a 5-person board, Mark did what he does best, by putting the people of Foxborough and his family first, despite significant pressure and even threats to his own health and safety. Mark's book, though only covering a short period of time in his life and his time in public service, exemplified so much of what made Mark Sullivan special. His ability to stay composed under pressure, his commitment to seeing all sides of the story, and his unwavering dedication to his family, his community, and his moral values. Even if your politics differed from Mark, you always knew he was a stand-up guy and truly a profile in courage. Above all his success in both his professional and public service careers, Mark was best known for his dedication to his kids, to his family, to his many, many, many friends, and his community. He was described as one always willing to lend a hand or to help you get across the finish line, whether it was at the job site or on the racetrack. He was known to be as stubborn as he was generous. I can certainly attest to that. And from my experience, that is exactly the kind of person you want to have in your corner. Mark is survived by his wife, Mary Ann Mulkern Sullivan, his 4 children, Morgan, Joseph, Seamus, and John Sullivan, and his siblings, his many loved nieces, nephews, cousins, and close friends. Mark will be greatly missed by his dear friends, family, and the community of Foxborough. His legacy will live on for generations to come through all that knew and loved him in his community and throughout the Commonwealth. May Mark's memory forever be a blessing, as he has left an indelible mark on me and an incredible legacy in the town of Foxborough. Thank you, Madam President.
The Senate will observe a moment of silence. Question comes on adoption of the motion. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted.